Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith going to go to the air first play. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on 1st down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Here we go.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Rig it. Check go.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And now they'll shift things around. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set up.
Motion man is Shakir. Buechele looking to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Here's Buechele to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Buechele. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Cooper, the man in motion left. Throwing Buechele. It's caught. Cooper. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Buechele. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off of play action, here's Smith.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Throwing now is Gino. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 55 yards. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Go.
Second and 9 now. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook.
64 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Come on. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
There we go, Sonoma.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Run high. There we go, Sonoma.
Play action. It's Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Hey, here we go. Hey, we go, Sonoma.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Geno now to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, shot.
Smith throwing again. And they take him down. The Bills get... Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And he's got this almost to the... before going out. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Play action, Buechele. Shakir hauls it in.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Buechele. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
On the set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Riggs. Check go.
Back to throw again. And it's caught.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
2nd and 13. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This is Fant on the short completion.
Just a gain of a couple there.
And that's going to make it fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go.
They snap it to Smith. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To the air again, Smith. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that, Charles, a big decision there on fourth and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Buechele looking to throw. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing Buechele. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't... possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Let's go.
Buechele. It's complete to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Rig alert, rig alert. Say, hey. Get up.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I don't play with starting quarterbacks. Playing with the worst quarterback in the NFL, not trying.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go on fourth down. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken.
I don't play like these 99.9% of players. I never say somebody sucks or is trash. There's just too much fucking laziness going around. I'm not surprised that these are kids that are doing this. See, did I try anything to stop that play? Nothing.
Here's Buechele to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal.
First and 10
Here we
here.
go. Here we go. Check go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Completes to Shakir once again.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here we
Now
go.
second and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bills
That's what players like, guys, right? Levels, mesh, drive, play action with crossers underneath, run the ball, scheme.
Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Ready.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally.
Can't do that on defense. One RPO, one mesh.
Away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And we are tied here in the fourth.
Like I said, I can't expect these kids to be like me and be mature like I was, right? Not trash the game, not trash their opponent, not have respect. I can't expect kids these days to have respect like I did when I was a kid.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the third.
And like I said, you think if I'm winning the ball, I'm scoring that quick? They're putting their mic on, but not even talking. But they're probably thinking, oh, too bad. I'm going to score right here. Because I said these are social experiments. Trying to see if they're prideful or if they're trying anything to win games.
First and 10.
So what's up? Hey, here we go. Sunday. Hold on. So what's up?
Smith. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Ready. There we go, son.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Hey, here we go. Son.
Smith to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So what's up?
Smith's going to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
It's my fault, bub. My fault. Not trying.
So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Please try not to quit, kid, if I stop you here.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the
I know, they're not trying either, right? They're spamming the same plays, play action, same pass concepts, right, guys? Right? Ah, they're being smart about it.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards.
You could have whooped my ass if you would have ran the ball. Actually ran the ball. You would have whooped my ass.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready. 13 next.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards.
There you go. Spam that. That's going to be open.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football.
Was open all game.
Set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL,
Was open all game.
a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Play action. It's Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
Here we go now. Drive mesh levels.
Simple drag route here, lined up.
There's not one player who doesn't do it, other than me. There's not one who doesn't do it. I'm the only one who doesn't do it.
By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now a 2nd and 2.
I guarantee you he's doing it to run the ball. RPO. RPO, run the ball. Play action, deep shots, or play action with crossers.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
All game.
A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect it.
But that's what they want, guys. They want it easy. I'm making it easy. I'm making it easy right now. You want everything easy?
They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
What I said? Everything easy.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's your average man player. It's not just that they're a kid. Every single man player is doing that, except me.
But the clock wasn't even moving. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
Didn't even know it was 3rd down.
Against them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. He completes this to Walker.
Look at that.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Wasn't even.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide.
How did I know?
About him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start with the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the back.
That's your average man player. Like I said, any player can play like this in 2-3 days. Not do it.
Touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, but if it's so easy, why can't you stop it? I did.
And not willing to risk a return. This
But
ball's gonna
I'm on autopilot.
to the 30-yard line.
I'm putting any defense out there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
Now
drive.
he'll do anything to stop me when I didn't try anything to stop him, right? Or if he doesn't try anything to stop me, he'll put cover 2 man, right? And then I gotta what? Look for plays against cover 2 man? Nah, I'm not doing that.
A question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up?
I'm not gonna look for plays to beat man coverage. Go cover 2 man. I'm picking any play and running it. Showing my subscribers what you guys do. Keep playing cover 2 man. I'm not gonna do anything to beat it.
Let's go now.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm stupid and don't know how to beat cover 2 man.
Ready, ready.
And they go play action with Buechele.
Told you, did I put a cover 2 man beater? Man beater out there? No.
And now they're just one more away from getting off the field.
Just saying.
Options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Set.
Purposely running bad play calls here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's a man beater. Still, third or fourth read. Not my first or second. I'm the only one with reads. The only one. Shouldn't be the case.
They'll look to throw again.
Post route. Why is he calling a timeout for? This game don't run out.
As they've called a timeout.
For a tight end, he's got good straight
Oh, I'm sorry. He probably just started playing. This is probably his first week playing.
Nice
Right?
job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Buechele looking to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Ah, come on.
Ready, ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Set up. Check go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Don't know what down it is.
Be no better than an incompletion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage.
But because I open my mouth and tell players what kind of player I am, what kind of player they are, oh, there's no respect. But like I said, respect is how you play the game. No, respect is about results. No, respect is how you play the game.
Shakir hauls it in. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
I could give you a list of things I wouldn't do in a close game that every single player would do.
On 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Go. Ready.
Buechele. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Third read. Fourth read, sorry.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Oh, now you got to score again, yeah. Because it's fine with them. They can call an easy pass play and go for 2 with confidence because nothing's going to stop it.
Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side.
Fucking fifth read.
He's got it.
Fifth read.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Years ago, I'm throwing a pick because I'm not expecting them to bump my whip route. Picked off. Fifth read, touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
No respect for the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get
If
this
I'm trying,
to the
we're not in
23.
overtime. And he don't have a chance to beat me with his bullshit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Now he's going with stretches.
Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
Everything I don't do, guys. I'd give him a wide open seam pass to win the game. He would take it. I guarantee he would take it.
specific outcomes.
I could let him run stretches all drive long. I guarantee you he would take it. I'm not doing either one of those.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Off of play action. Here's Smith. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle.
Everything easy, every single play. Every single play. They can't make it hard. It's got to be easy.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's
They had their mic off, and I understand keeping it off. But when you put it on, first of all, I'm not going to talk to them because I mute everybody. But why would you put your mic on and not talk?
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49.
Better not think it's something else.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Wow.
Returning right back to Lockett. And all the way inside the 15.
I can't believe he took that long. What if the other guy's covered and he was the only one open? That's what I'm talking about. No respect. Can't even go through his can't even go to use his plays the right way. Can't even use his plays the right way.
So how about this for field position after the big play inside?
Now we're going with a stack here.
1st and 10. Now Smith. It's caught. Lockett.
Told you.
He's into the end zone.
Everything easy.
Touchdown and the game winner in OT. A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback.
That's on me.
So it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
And guys, if you're not trying, you're losing to somebody like that every single game. And what? 99.9% of players play like that? So you're losing every game if you're not trying.